Good morning and welcome to today's Monday morning mortgage update. My name is Sean Wohland with the Wohland Mortgage Team here at Waterstone Mortgage. I want to say thank you for tuning in today. I sound a little different. I'm recovering from a nasty cold, but be careful out there. There's something nasty going around. But we have a big week ahead of us this week. It is the Fed week, which means the Feds are going to be potentially cutting the Fed funds rate. The expectation of that is already it's way up. It's up to 94% chance of the Fed's cutting by 25 basis points. So that's really, really good for everyone. But how will that translate into the mortgage world? Will rates on the mortgage side of things, will they drop? And it's going to be interesting because the last four times the Fed has cut the Fed funds rate, mortgage rates have actually gone up that day. So we'll have to see exactly what tone our Fed governors are speaking. Are they going to be hawkish, which is more afraid of inflation, afraid of other things that could potentially keep rates higher? Or will it be dovish, meaning weaker economy, weaker inflation, and very good for mortgage rates? So we will see how that goes. It's going to be interesting. Overall, employment numbers have been weak. So that's why we're going to most likely see a Fed funds rate cut of 25 basis points. Inflation is moderated. It's on the lower side of things. So it's right around the 2 to 2.7, 2.8%, which is great, but still not where the Fed want it. They want it at that 2%. Not sure if that's going to be attainable, but we'll see what happens. And we've got a lot of other changes coming. So as of the new year, we've got new conventional loan limits at 832,750. That's 832,750. So $900,000 purchases, only 10% down. You can do conventional now. Pretty wild. FHA is going up to 541,288. Yes, that's a funky number. They're always goofy, but 541,288 is a new FHA limits, and VA will always follow the conventional loan limits as well. But keep in mind, VA can go way up on the what they call jumbo VA, and you can do jumbo VA zero down up to $2 million. So keep that in mind for those luxury buyers. Interesting week ahead of us. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people think, and they're waiting for rates to potentially get into the fours. I don't think that's economically even possible. The market will have to be terrible for that to happen. I don't foresee that. I do think rates will dip into the fives. I don't think they're going to stay there very long. So when the opportunity does hit, that would be a good refinance opportunity. But buyers that try to time their purchases based on interest rates, it never works. So get the home you love, then figure out when rates hit a dip, refinance at that point. But I really think at the end of this, on this rate drop, rates should be in the mid to upper fives without points. I don't think they're going to get much lower than that. We'll keep our eyes open, but I don't think that they will get into the fours. So those of you that have twos, threes, and fours on their rates, congratulations, you won the lottery. Keep that, because refinancing does no good. You've got a great rate. Other than that, it's going to be an interesting week. It's the holidays coming up. If you need anything before the end of the year, I'm always here to support you. Also starting up this new year again, we do the monthly homebuyer webinars. So I'm going to be scheduling those out for all of next year. So if you have any first-time homebuyers, you can go to monthlyhomebuyerwebinars.com starting January 1st, and you can register your buyers for those webinars. They are going to be great. They are going to be available for anyone. We don't see, it's not like a typical Zoom meeting. It's private, that you don't get to see all of the different people and you're not exposed, and it's very private. So it's going to be more of a webinar. So all you see is a speaker, and you can learn some valuable information going into this year with all the different purchase programs available. Don't forget zerodownpurchase.com. That's zerodownpurchase.com. It's a nice little website that outlines all of the zero down options available. And that's it for today. So rates right now, guys, they're in the lower sixes. You can get into the upper fives with a 15-year, but across the board on jumbo, conventional, and VA and FHA, you're in the low sixes to mid sixes, depending on credit. Not terrible, but we have gone up a little bit this last few days. We're hoping that this Fed cut will, and the speech by the Fed governors will be in a dovish fashion, so we can see some improvement to rates this week. So let's keep our fingers crossed. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon.